here because I had to change a couple things and fix a couple audio issues. But welcome to race number 4 at Charlotte, one of the longer races of the season. It's their version of the Coke 600. It ain't no 600 miles though. Don't know if I can sit for that long. But anyways, welcome. After our first road course of the season, we are going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to go straight to a pre-race interview with someone who you might know as a commentator for most of the season. He decided he wants to leave us for one race. So we're going to pick your brain here real quick, Mr. Sammy, if that's fine.
Sounds good to me.
So I believe you're starting ace at Charlotte. I mean, it's not exact. You're not running for any kind of points, so I'm guessing what's your mindset since you're not running for any points? Like, how are you going to approach the race?
I'm just gonna approach the race with the I want to win mentality. Just try and take care of the car. There's a lot of talented guys in the field tonight. You got Iliff, you got Yakavazi, a lot of people, Buckner, a lot of people that I'm gonna have to watch out for. So I'm gonna have to take this Trevor Bayne tribute machine. I'm gonna have to work if I'm gonna want to win this race.
Indeed, we will see if that happens. Like I said, we're not running for any points. You don't have to rush your way up to the front. There will be a halfway stage, so you're going to have to just kind of run your own race till then. But what's the goal to run around this track? Like, what line is the preferred line here?
The preferred line mostly when you're running around Charlotte is just wrapping the bottom. You got to make sure you roll your corners perfectly and get right on the blue line and just run it all the way around the track, basically. And another thing that you're going to have to watch out for is the draft, because if you bubble someone in the draft, that is not going to be fun.
Especially with a high and even normal draft, you can still get a very good pull down the straightaways and into the corners. Turns 3 and 4 is going to be the big corner, in my opinion, especially coming off of 3, going into 3, coming off of 4. Sometimes it'll get very loose. That's the same way at Texas. You just get very loose after exit if you're turning a little bit too much. Your car just wants to keep snapping to the left, so it'll be interesting to see if anything happens there.
Definitely.
Anything else you want to add, Lyle, real quick?
Not much, really. Just don't die.
Don't bring up my name, please. The commentator curse is still a thing. I don't want it to happen to me. I don't exist, Lyle.
The only thing I'm going to bring up is your beautiful paint scheme.
Thank you. That is allowed. Bringing up my paint scheme is 100% allowed.
Well, we'll see.
I'll try to talk to you boys after the race. Keep an eye out. 19 car going to victory lane. Hopefully.
Oh, you heard it here first if it does. And he is officially gone, so. So how interested are you in making a race pick since you have printing powers?
I don't know. I don't know who I want to pick tonight, but I mean, I don't think I haven't even seen the roster. All I know is that there's a lot of guys racing tonight.
I think there's 22 at the moment, but I don't know who's subbing for who and where, and so.
Can I go down the list real quick of who's subbing stuff part-time?
Yeah, there
okay.
You can.
So starting 5th in the 55 is Hector Garcia. He is racing in a part-time car for Dark Horse Racing, and that'll go towards the owner's points if he does good. Starting, hold on. Starting 20th in the 22 is Sebastian Kukulon. He is subbing once again. Not in the 99 this time for JoJo Sims, but for Landon Loudenbach, he's out today. So, yeah, Sebi has become Super Sebi, or Super Sub Sebi, or whatever you want to say like that. 61 is Sean Milley. I think that might be a full-time car. I'm not sure. And starting 22nd is the 93 of Jeffrey Kronka, starting for Vortex Motorsports in a part-time car. He just felt like racing tonight, and he got a ride, so he'll be racing there. And Sammy Marasco in the 19 No You Motorsports part-time car will be racing tonight for no points, but just for some fun. Hopefully he can do pretty good tonight. He's our boy. So yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah, it's 23 cars down. I think Gatwin Downey got added. No, wait, who got added? I think Gatwin Downey got added. I don't know. Someone got added, but let's see. I guess since you have jinxing powers, I guess I'll go first. But I really don't know who I want to pick. There's a lot of good names for Charlotte.
Yep.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with someone who might be a bit of a surprise. I'm gonna go Colin Teague today.
All right. That's a.
I mean,
That's not that bad.
he's starting deep in the field. He's starting, I believe. Just seeing him. He's starting 12, so I mean about midfield. But he has a lot of speed. We've seen that last season. He ended up third in the championship. Going into the championship, I believe he was third. He showed a lot of speed last season. He ended up almost. No, I think he did win Eldora. Yeah, he did win Eldora. Even though my stream was glitched at the time, so I had no clue. But
Yeah.
I think he can. I think he gets his first win of this season tonight.
That's a wild pick. I couldn't really say who would win tonight. I don't know what fuel and tires strategy is gonna really be. Everyone in recent times kind of learned how to run this track, so it's become more of just like a kind of like a super speedway.
Join, by the way.
Sit in line. Oh, okay. But you kind of like sit in line and just it's kind of hard to make moves. So I don't know who's gonna win tonight. But I'm gonna go with I'll go with the 9 at Parker Ness. I don't know. I mean, he's starting third. I can't say much that he'll do good, but he might. I think he's gonna just eke it out at the end potentially.
All right, so we're both going with Ohio River Racing. That's a first agreement I think anyone's had up in the booth so far this season, at least for team-wise.
Also, I randomly noticed that K. Harvick fan joined the lobby, so I guess he's wanting to watch.
If we have another spectator on that road. I believe, I think Tim is officialing, so yeah, we don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to get in their spots.
I'm really glad he and you are here because it's going to get wild tonight.
Yeah, and he's more experienced than probably what we would be in that regard. Someone just left, so we're probably going to have to back out. I just saw that.
Who is that?
Kyler Ross.
Yeah, it's Kyler Scott and someone else left too. That is, it's random. Okay. Yeah.
I'm telling them so they can restart.
I think Kyler's lagged out of the start 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah. That's
Not
2 races
seasons.
in a row. He's actually
races.
Yeah. Okay, they're backing out, so we're gonna wait on our starting lineup. I was about to go through it until I saw that.
All right.
I just had to. I'm sorry.
Parker not too happy at Kyler for having bad internet issues. Okay. No, not really, but.
Well, it is 2 weeks in a row, so I mean.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be one of the longer races of the season here, so we're gonna see.
Oh, Drew wants to join the broadcast because he's bored.
Well, we can have it. We need a third for the week.
He commented being as gay last year. It was pretty good.
Why not? I mean, he's experienced enough.
Yeah, he'll give it some fun. Okay, let me see if the lobby's up yet. It's not. All right.
Well, since you're here, you have to make a pick for the race win now. It's custom.
Yeah. Also, make sure you're including audio on One of our streams, hopefully the main stream. I got my POV. He gets a hit. He gets his.
And for anyone who doesn't know who I'm talking to, because it probably didn't show up, it's we're being joined by a third person who's not normally up here. It's the winningest driver in VRC history, Drew himself.
Hello.
Whenever he wants to actually show up, there he is.
Drew is failing to speak.
Yeah, he spoke once. As is custom here, we make a race winning pick. Who we think we're gonna win the race. We have Colin Teague and Parker Ness right now. Who do you think might win?
I'm between two people. I think either Caleb Buckner's going to go back to back, or we're going to have Vinny come from 14th to win this race. So, I'm going to go with Caleb Buckner going back to back, but I would keep an eye out on Vinny as he's pretty good at these races. He won Auto Club against me, so we'll see what happens. We had someone lag out, so we're gonna restart it and get back going.
All right. Solid pick. All right,
we can join again.
Yeah, we can join.
Where is the lobby this time? There it is. It's on the second page.
I'm nervous, man. I would not want to be running this race. It would not be very good. I can't see it running well. Some guys that ran here in a while. Lots of new faces.
There's potential for shenanigans. I'm not gonna say names.
Yeah.
What?
Let's
No
call it
way.
shenanigans.
So we got 6 people on the race control tower, and we got about 9 people in the Ohio River Racing control voice chat. So,
okay, so this
something.
is our final restart. No matter how many people lag out, unless something just completely drastic happens and the whole server dies.
If half the half the people lagged out, I think we should do a redo, but ain't a rule.
I think they just postpone it. I mean,
yeah,
there might be a rule for that somewhere.
It's happened before.
Half the people before.
Well, no,
after the first green flag lap.
What had happened last time was nobody could get on the server unless you were already in the server, so we had to postpone it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go through our starting lineup real quickly here now that they're going. Drew's pick, Caleb Buckner, is on pole after winning last week at Canadian Tire. 94 has been off to a strong start this season, with Hunter East winning at Daytona, and now Caleb Buckner as well. Joni Hannon second. His strong qualifying performance continues. Not very much in the race, unfortunately. Landon Wiles' pick, Parker Ness third. Victor Imbassiani is fourth. Hector Garcia in his part-time start is fifth. Kyler Scott sixth. Jaden Hafferty seventh. Sammy Marasco, who's the broadcaster, as people were dying already.
That is Sammy Marasco.
I jinxed him now. Great. He's starting eighth. Patrick Garrett ninth. Tom Hawk 10th. Fabricio Mamana it's 11th. Colin Teague, my pick, is 12th. Brad Qualls 13th. Vincenzo Iacovazzi is 14th. Logan Iliff 15th. Brandon Stockwell 16th. David Hanks 17th. MJ Throw 18th. Stephen Oversod 19th. Sebastian Kuklon 20th. Sean Melley 21st. Jeffrey Hironka 22nd, who's making his first part-time start of the season. And Gatwin Downey 23rd. As we're about to go green.
Who's ready for the chaos? Green flag.
Well, we're all here now, so I guess we're forced to watch Chaos and Joy, and already on 3 wide.
Yeah, if you're on that top lane, you...
Oh, and someone's on apron.
Yep. I kid you not, that exact same thing happened to John on lap 1 last season. The literal exact same thing. He qualified third, and then he just wrapped the track. Unfortunate start for Johnny O'Hanlon's definitely already angry about that, but Caleb Buckner will lead lap 1. If I can get to him.
I think Jonas is like... I think Jonas is just not qualify at this point. I mean, he might have better results at the end. Seems like when he qualifies, he just doesn't have the luck.
Yeah, as there's 3 wide back there.
And
they're wrecking.
Hey, just calling up. Okay, there's my pick around. Great. If there's 2 around, 3 around, that's probably going to be a caution.
Most likely caution.
Nope,
Two around, we
around,
stay
we
green.
stay green. I seen 3, but I mean that's.
Who was
that's
that who wrecked?
I seen the 8, the 13, and the 78, but that looked like it was. That's what I saw on my screen.
No. Right now, I'm spectating Hector Garcia.
We got a battle for the lead. Parker Ness looking on the outside. A normal spot you look for.
Gonna try to go for the switch back here.
He's under him. He didn't get that lap. 94 got that lap barely. But he might get him in the corner.
Parker to the lead as Victor and Bastiani will try to pass Caleb on the bottom here. Parker's cleared. But here comes the 55 of Hector Garcia. No offense to him, but I'm incredibly surprised how he's managed to stay up here in the first few laps of this race. I've not touched in the game for about 6 months. He's escaped the chaos that is the backfield.
Yeah, that backfield's very scary right now. Top 4 broken away, and that's for good reason. You don't want to be back there. I mean, Hector Garcia's losing a little bit of touch right now with him, but
Yep. But as you see back here, they're just running pretty much just a train, and it's just gonna be that way for most of this race.
Side by side for the race lead, though.
Oh, shoot, I didn't even. I'm not even looking up there.
The 18
I have
of
Victor and
Bastiani.
Bastiani's. Oh, and he's gonna get into Parker Ness.
Who lead
Did Victor lead that lap?
No, Parker did.
Okay.
I have a stream. You're in.
Wait, you're
Everyone
streaming
has
also?
streams.
Just for lap leaders.
Or all streaming, alright, cool.
I should get all the laps here today then.
That's good. Jonas, I think, is up
trying to make a move.
already.
Yeah, as we see right now, there's a pack of 4, and then Sammy Marasco leading that second pack, trying to catch up to these top 4. But the more these top 4 battle, the more that those people sitting in line can catch back up. Caleb Buckner's trying to make a move under Parker, and it's not looking like it's going to work. We'll see if Hector tries to pounce on it there. He will not.
It's a great battle for the top 4 right now. I like this type of racing.
And then there's a pack about 7 cars trying to catch them. If they stay single file, they probably will eventually.
Yeah.
And let's go back to our quote-unquote point leader, Vincent.
Oh, there's 3 wide.
For second place.
Yeah, this second pack is catching. Sammy Rasco's putting in some good laps, and as I say that, he gets sent up the track by Jonah, kind of confusingly. They gain, a lot of time and lose it all back there. So, really shooting themselves in the foot there. We'll see if they continue to catch back up. But Caleb Buckner in the second, passing Parker, and Parker down to third. Oh, no, is he leading? Oh, no.
No, Parker's leading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Victor and Bastiani.
Yeah, Victor, sorry.
Jaden Hafferty's up to 5th now. I think that might be the 21 up the track. I can't tell from back here.
It was the 20 that was up the track of Brandon Stockwith. There's a bunch of Toyotas in this mix.
Yeah, people getting angsty back there, want to make some moves. Is Jonah in 6th?
Yes.
Wow, he's playing the patient game. I don't know how he got back up there, but good for him. Hopefully he can keep that run going.
Well, he was in 6th, running behind Sammy Marasco there, and then he kind of just full sent like he just did. He is not making a lot of friends with these Toyotas. He's continuing to kind of just be a little too aggressive and send people up the track a little too early in the race.
Yeah, he's going to be doing that a lot. He got moved up the track up lap 1 after starting 3rd, so I can't say I'm too surprised to see that type of behavior. I'd be pretty angry too.
He's not helping the second pack's cause any. They've lost a lot of time again now.
No, sir. They really shouldn't be doing what they're doing right now.
Oh,
Major.
one on the wall. They save it though, do they?
Oh, 21, and that's going to be
21 around.
two.
And that might be
One
3.
car? I don't know. Oh, and they're still
One,
wrecking.
two.
There's a lot of things going on right now.
That might end up being a caution.
I saw the 7 of David Hanks
Caution,
around,
race
that's
it
all
back.
I know.
Now they're all
Caution,
bunched up here in the
race it
top
back.
3. 94 is
Let's
going
go
to try
back
to get
to
a run
racing.
here. Will the 94 be able to pass Parker at the line? It's going to push it here, give him the bump. Not going to be anything, though.
Got a good
No
corner entry,
move.
but there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's going to be Parker racing it back to the line in first. Not bad.
I think the 5 of Vincenzo actually up to 5th now. He got Jaden Hafferty at the line, so
Yeah, he
they're a
finds
big
his
mover already.
He finds his way really well around these intermediates.
Honestly, a pretty lucky break for that second pack because they were losing a lot of time. I mean, they were gonna catch him, and then Jonah makes a little bit of a mistake and goes up into Sammy, and they lose a bunch of time there and never really got their momentum back. And now they get this lucky break with the caution, and they'll all get stacked up for the restart and go back at it.
It's also a break for some of the guys that wrecked on the first few laps. They get some time back, so hopefully Colin Teague may be able to get something out of this next run.
Well, so everyone's going to pit here for any kind of adjustments and tires, but mainly for the adjustments, I'd imagine.
I know the ORR guys got something from Kevin, so I'll be interested to see what Parker's going to have for this next stint.
It looked good without the adjustments. I'd like to see the car with the adjustments.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for Lyle. What do you take from this race tonight, and what do you try and put into the race tomorrow?
Well, something I already knew coming into this race was track position is going to be kind of key. You're going to want to stay in line and try not to be, doing what the second pack's doing. But really, all you just gotta do is take notes of how these top 4 been driving and just do what they do, because it's gonna be probably exactly like that tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I really think. I mean, unless you got like an adjustment, just being in the top 5 is gonna be key for tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree. You're going to have to find your adjustments in practice, and, you're going to have to qualify well. And even if you don't qualify well, if you're not able to qualify, you're still going to be able to make your way through the pack. But it's just going to be about finding the balance, honestly. It's a tough track, and, with this new 1X and no saving type of racing, it's going to definitely be interesting. As we're going to go back green here, Parker Ness will lead them to the line, coming back to lap number 17 out of 50 in the half.
Decent restart for everyone here. Let's see how the outside will run on this turn. Yep, beating and banging as usual. Hector in the 55 in the wall.
Someone's around. Oh,
and that's
P4.
Not half the
dead.
field,
That's
it's
not half
about
the field.
5 guys. Contigue's around again.
Well, great start for my pick.
Well, Sammy Marasco, the 39 it looks like, the 7 of David Hanks all involved, JGR fan, Colin Teague, a bunch of pretty,
the 20
big
of Stock
names here.
Hector's in the wall from
That's Kyler, not the 39, sorry. But yeah, my driver of Patrick Garrett, so going to be pretty hard for them. They're going to be looking forward to this next caution.
And Melly just sent Kukel on.
Melly sent Kukel on into the 20 of Stockless, and we're all going to bunch out from there.
As we continue to see... we continue to kind of see that people are not being too patient with this. That was a little interesting. The 5 and 38 make contact.
Yeah, I was gonna mention some. I'd watch that battle because they weren't happy with each other already.
Yeah, Jonah's gonna definitely hold a grudge here. And if he can get back to that 5, I can tell you right now he's gonna try to retaliate. But that's the last guy you want to retaliate with. I know Jonah, personally, is probably one of the only guys left in this league that doesn't actually like this dude at all. He came back recently and had some slight controversy about him, but he's been pretty chill ever since. But I know Jonah doesn't like Vincenzo too much. But besides that, Vincenzo's doing pretty good right now. As the 54 is going to try to catch up to him, make us to get up to that top 3.
And these top 3 are definitely the class of the field right now. I think they're actually in this order too. The way they are right now is I think the order that they should be at the moment.
Yeah.
I would disagree. I would disagree a little bit. I mean, we haven't really been able to see some of these guys that have been back in traffic get up to these leaders. I mean, we see Vinny and Jaden, trying to catch these 3 leaders, but with people, sending people up the track, and it's hard to catch it's hard to stay with these leaders when you never really had the draft to start with. We're gonna see if the 5 and the 54 can catch, but they need another 2, maybe 3 cars for them to, build up a little bit of momentum. Unless these guys battle like they are, we'll see if they're going to be able to catch as we're coming to lap 23 out of 50.
As the 20 is around somewhere back there in the field, that is Brandon Stockless once again. But recently I've been shedding some light these past few weeks on the 54 of Jaden Hafferty. As the 30th in the wall around, and that's gonna be 3-4 cars. That's definitely gonna be a caution.
This is a lucky break. This is a lucky break for those drivers that were caught in that first lap 1 crash. It's gonna, bring them back in the picture. Like you said, Colin Teague, Sammy Marasco, and others are gonna be back in the contention for the halfway.
Yep. But as I was saying about Jaden Hafferty, he's been doing really good recently. Slowly, quietly consistent, but he's been running some top 5s up, and I mean, this dude, me personally, I think he's a legitimate championship contender. He's just overall good, solid in these leagues recently, and he's been doing really good in VNS.
Yeah, I've raced him in some other leagues like RHRL, and he's a very, he's a very calm driver, and it's kind of hard to root against him. He ended up winning a race in another league, and all around, can't really not like him. And like Lyle said, when he puts together these top 5, top 10 finishes, consistently, it's kind of hard not to consider him a championship threat. I mean, the only person besides him that is full time this series that I've really seen be as consistent as Caleb Buckner, who missed Daytona. So a really good start to the year for the 54 Jaden Hafferty.
Yep. As some guys are taking 2 here. The 5 of Vincenzo Vazzi will take the lead away from the 94 and the 9. And I think... Wow, okay, Patrick Garrett also took 2, or maybe 0, I'm not even sure. That's gonna be interesting.
I don't know if that few cars taking 2. I don't know if that's the call.
Probably.
I mean,
if I was in Parker's shoes, I'd be feeling like, okay, yeah, they made a dumb call. But now I feel like, okay, well, they might hold us up on the restart, because I know Parker's got a fast car tonight, so.
But on the other side of the spectrum, we know the 5 of Vincenzo's not running for points in VNS, so...
Yeah, it's also true.
He's allowed to take these risks.
But I tell you right now, if he was running for points in VNS, he'd be taking this whole field for a walk right now. He'd be the points leader.
Sounds like somebody else that we know. I'm not gonna name anybody.
Is it the same person who's won 2 races in a row?
3.
All right. Well,
GG.
Green flags in the air. 5 led that one. We're gonna get squirrely again here in turns 1 and 2, and that's someone in the wall, and that's David
Oh,
hangs
they
around,
wreck
spinning
again,
on the apron.
and
That's not half the
Colin
field.
Teague, once again, for the third time this
Wow.
race, has been involved in somebody else's mess. Another person that got involved was the 38 of Joni Hayden, already pretty frustrated over the chat.
Oh,
I
and
think the 5 went that lap.
Yeah, Vincenzo and Parker had a close one to the line there. I'll have to recheck that one later, but as I think
someone
the
else is in the
21's in the wall. 22's getting set up to track.
There goes 2 at a no tire situation, and a 5 Vincenzo's losing spots as well. So I don't think
3
the 2
wide back
tires
there
are
with
working very well.
that's Sean Melly, Fabricio Lamana, and Hector Garcia. They're now 2 wide.
The
Some new
only
players up
issue-
here, though.
The only issue
Yeah.
with the 2 tire strategy is it makes your car really, really tight. So for these first couple laps, Vinny will definitely struggle as he's on this top line and
Oh, and they
getting
got Steven
slid
Overstott to
into
send him up the
by
track.
the 3.
I think he got hit by the 20 as well, so I don't
They're all
really know
bunched
who
up.
started
The
that.
4's in the wall. Sean Melly's gonna have a huge run here and probably make it 3 wide against Sebastian Kukulon and Steven Overstott. He won't hit the apron.
Oh, someone else is in the wall.
93 just completely sends the 10 into the wall.
That would be Jeffrey Harunka and 2 Tom Huck. Alright. Well, yeah, obviously the aggression's, really peaking up right now. Everyone's just wanting to move out of the way. That's why a 2 tire stop was not a good idea. But,
You see 3 wide for P4. They back out of it though.
Sean Melly's making moves tonight. He's been very fast. He's been extremely quiet. I don't know about consistent, but when he's had a fast car, he's used it pretty well.
You see Parker just starting to pull away from the entire field. He's got about a 2-car length lead over the 18 of Victor, and after that he's got over a 10th and a half over the 5 of Vinny. Vinny's kind of struggling. He's once again not really been able to keep with the draft of the top few cars, so he's kind of just struggling. We'll see if he can pick it up near the end of the race, but as I'm saying that, Caleb Buckner looking to his outside, can he make the run on the outside work?
I think half of this might be the 2 tire stop that he did. I mean, this is again a small sample size. I mean, it's still not going to keep up with him under 4 tires. Oh, and he hit the apron, I think.
MJ Cirillo was off the pace for a second there and almost came right back up into the field in the back there into Sammy Marasco.
I went to the
that's
camera and it's on
93 of Jeffrey in the grass. Oh, it was a caution.
Oh, and that was a caution.
I'm not sure if that was 4, but
I'm guessing people wrecked in the back that we didn't see.
probably. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably what it was. But now I just bunched up the field again, ready for more, chaos and mishaps and all that stuff.
So I think we could file 2 tires as not working.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why. I would only take that if there was 10 or less to go on the stage. And we still got, about 19 more laps, so not a good decision.
Even 10's risky. I mean,
yeah, even
21
10
lost all his spots away.
I mean, Parker shot up a rocket. You can see right there, so.
Well, they're all going to stay out, and everyone but Parker. Well, Parker's not in a good spot now.
Honestly, I don't know why he did that. I really don't. Can't blame him for it, but I hate it.
He has a friend in Harunka.
Oh, joy. Yeah, he's going to like that one. Right? Oh, but look at this. The 7 and the 8 or R drivers are also going to stay out. I would do this, though, and it's only because they've been wrecked every restart. If I'm Teague right now, I'd be staying out. I'd feel confident. So.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get wrecked in 4th place.
Hopefully not.
Kills self-confidence at that point.
Parker's got a fast car, and he's got some drivers with some more worn tires to, kind of defend him for a few laps here. I can't say it's gonna work, but I don't know.
18 took nowhere 2 tires as well. So top 5 at least don't have 4 tires. At least say that.
Jonah's not too happy with everything right now from when I'm looking at the chat. But it happens here. It's Charlotte. Might be going green this time if everyone's here. Yep, going green this time. I'll be watching the 7 of David Hanks, see what happens with him.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. If I'm the 94, the 18, I'm feeling so confident right now. But we're green.
I don't know what the
now.
18 did.
The 8 did not go. 93 is alone now, and 18.
93 didn't go.
Yeah. So now the 7 and the 9 are just kind of sitting there.
And they're already under attack.
But here comes Sean Million, the 61. That's the guy to look for.
I wonder if there's some team radio going on with David Hanks defend like a lion.
I think they'll get around him fairly quickly unless he slows up the pack, but we'll see what happens here. The 61's going to try to go to the inside of this. Nope. I can see it behind the 18. Yeah, I'll just wait. The 98 of...
And he's in the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Oh.
Yep. Expected. No offense, but I expected that with his tire wear.
I think he got moved by the 18 a little bit there, and now Parker's a sitting duck.
Yep. And the 94's in the wall. That puts the 7 up there, and that's... how is that not even a wreck? I don't know. The restart.
I don't.
The restart's under review. Oh, that's not gonna be good, is it?
Oh, somehow no one wrecked.
On it,
like, still green?
What even
someone's
is that?
around.
What even is going on back there?
Pure chaos.
chaos.
I was in the middle of this.
And the 93's in the wall. That's Jeffrey Ronka. It keeps it green. Oh my gosh. Man, the VNS is something else. Its track's always been okay, but man, it's just it's not working right now.
And 7's around. David Hanks is around. Oh, never mind.
All right.
He's not.
Well, I'm gonna pretend
it
that
was lag, I think.
I'm gonna pretend that there's sunshine and rainbows going on back there as we have the 61 of Sean Melly about to race Parker up for the lead. He took 4 tires. He could easily win the half right here. Because Parker
the official lagged out.
The official lagged out. It's Tim Moore. Will
I
Sean try to pass me outside? Oh, he's gonna run the top.
Official, I guess.
Victor and Bastiani in third, just gonna sit there as Parker's gonna let them the 61 Binest in the top. It's a smart move. I would probably play that too.
I'm just gonna say now this 61 has got the dog in him.
Exactly.
Sorry guys, that'd be funny.
And he's gonna wait a lap too.
He will lead his first lap of this season, I believe. As Steven Overstock's made his way to third in the 3 car. Okay, that's new.
A good run for Sean. I mean, we're seeing now how big tires really matter, and we saw the last run, but this run, even with about 5-6 laps, it's really showing that it means a lot. As Sean Melly has been able to completely clear Parker Ness, makes a little mistake in 3 and 4, but still leads here at the line.
Vincenzo got sent up by the 18 in turn 3, and he will send him back up the track into turn 1. That is a fair move, if you ask me, because that's what he would do. Vincenzo now sits in 5th, that last halfway point. Not like it matters to him, but it's sitting up for grabs for whoever wants to grab that. And the 94 is going to make a move on the inside of Steven Overstock.
Once again, sorry.
Caleb would like to, take this lead. So let's see what he goes with there.
Well, those are teammates as well, was it? Once again, AM has decided they wanted to rear their very strong start to the season head again.
Oh wait, are the 3 the 94 teammates?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're both AM cars.
All right, yeah, that works all the better. Parker is basically
yours truly right in the party. Evil, he was supposed to be in that car
next week, but now it's since Steven run the full season, so I'm going to drive him to 19 next week at Iowa actually.
The 21 of Patrick Gary and the 5 of Vincenzo Iacovazzi are catching up to this 4-car pack Patrick, if I was Patrick, I would be just trying to sit there right now.
Where is Caleb
get...
going?
Oh, he's in the grass.
Caleb was trying to do the pass in the grass moment.
Oh, the 3's gonna try passing the outside of Parker Ness. But as I was saying, the 21 wants to go for that one halfway point because in VNS points matter. Every point matters.
You know what it doesn't matter for is the 5 in this group. The 5 of Vincenzo doesn't have any use for it.
As we are now 6 to go.
I'm not trying, give any bias, but we're leaving somebody out in this, front pack. I mean, the 21 of Patrick Garrett, who has been involved in almost every single action that there has been in, kind of leeching onto this front pack. He's looking to fight for some playoff points here as we see the 94 of Caleb Buckner look under Parker Ness. The tires have probably almost evened out here. But, Parker kind of struggling here. He cannot catch back up to Sean Melly as the 94 will probably have a little help from his teammate.
I think Tim's getting confused.
Sean Jelly. Thanks, autocorrect. As Parker's now been cycled out of this top 5, kind of.
And there goes the 3.
In the wall.
As we'll see if Caleb Buckner can now catch up to Sean Melly. Sean Melly kind of checked out by close to a second, probably about 9/10.
Yeah.
But Vinny up to P3 until he hits the apron and into the wall.
Now that gives some good points for Patrick Garrett because now all he has to do is, oh, Parker's gonna block. He can pass him right there. That's a solid, not 5 points. I mean, I'll take that. As the 61 and the 94 are basically gone, they're pretty much a lock for the top 2 this finish of the halfway.
Yeah. And he's still not guaranteed points going off the 3 and the 5. The 5 will get any position he can.
As we're coming to 3 to go in the half. Can Caleb Buckner catch up to Sean Melly? Caleb Buckner, the points leader, won last week at Canadian Tire. Looking for another good and consistent finish here Charlotte, and he's run up front in the top 5 all race long. So can he catch up to Sean Melly? He's sniffing that draft as, coming to 2 laps to go. It's going to be interesting to see. Can he make a move even if he does catch him?
Man, Parker Ness is slow right now. He needs every point possible to keep him well in the point standings, but yeah, he's holding these guys up right now. I mean, I would be doing the same thing, but these guys are, Patrick's he's going to definitely send them or something, because I don't know. I would not be going this slow.
I'm pretty sure it's the final lap, so we're going to see, the 21's now in 6th, okay.
Okay.
Last one.
Okay, thanks. I was trying to go see Spectator, and he's up to 6 now, so.
He's going to see if he can still get a point.
I would try
through 3 and 4. It looks like Sean Melly will win halfway for the first time, and we'll go back to this battle for 3rd. It's going to be
Parker Ness,
then Vincenzo Iacovazzi, and Steven Oberside for the final point in halfway.
Still a great run for Patrick Garrett, though. I can't write that out.
Good run for Parker with as slow as a car as he had there at the end. I gotta give it to him, but it's a risky move because he maybe Vincenzo was mad at him for that. Maybe he wants to retaliate next stage. So I don't know. Anything could really make drivers angry in OMA nowadays. So who knows? But anyways, congrats to Sean Melly for winning the halfway. That's not doing very well in points. It's a solid 10 points and a playoff point, so pits are open this time.
That was a late decision to come in.
Yeah. Melly will lead the lap, obviously. Been a decent race so far. We've had a lot of wrecks and crap going on in the back. But up in the top 5 or so, it's been a fun battle to watch. a lot of apologies going back and forth, and just a lot of anger. As Caleb Buckner is on the race off pit road. Sean Milley drops to third.
Very good turnaround for Sean Melley, even though he's had a lot of struggles the last couple weeks. And I think that's, I believe that's Gavin Hudspeth's racing?
I don't know. But if it
I
is,
believe
good for that
so.
team. Teams have some good runs left. Last week we had Mark Silas, or MJ Cirillo with the pole. Ran pretty well that race. I don't know where he finished, but he got some good points in that race.
The problem is he's behind the two good cars again. I mean, Carquinez seems very good on a short run, and then Caleb Buckner's just been good out all around.
I'm going to watch from Jonas' POV this time.
I think you're going to see death from somewhere as we go green.
Yep, as the 94 led that lap. Sean Melley's going to try to go to the inside. He won't. Oh, he's up the track, though.
Oh, that's gonna... And Caleb Buckner's already gone.
That's going to bunch up the field a little bit. Miraculously, we still have not wrecked.
AM 1-2, Buckner and Overstott somehow found their way up to first and second.
They're 3 wide all over the place, and that's a 38. Gets up the track. Oh,
And
huge crash! That's
that
about...
half? That might be half.
That
might be half.
There's like about 5 cars in the pit road. That's going to have to be a caution, yeah.
That is a caution.
That is the first time in a long time we've had half the field wreck like that. So let's
Okay,
try
guess
to...
we're racing back to this lap. If we didn't get enough more.
The 3 of Stephen Overtotten's in second. 61 of Sean Melley's in third. Then you got Vincenzo and Parker. Sebastian Kugel on the 22. Slipping for lane a lot of backs in 6. So that's good for Sebastian. He's gotten tossed around the whole field all race. So I'm glad he's doing good up here.
They're still going full speed. Okay, now we're going.
Caleb might not got just. Oh.
Now we're going, okay. Well, whoever
We got
just
it.
got lapped is still on the lead lap, so they're going to get their lap back. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to the back here because they pitted, but they couldn't
I
help
think
it.
you. I
'cause-
think no. I think he actually fine because I think he got thrown on the pit road.
Yeah. But
I think that might
maybe
be fine.
that is.
It's a 39
Brad
Brad
Qualls.
Qualls. Yeah. We'll see the ruling on that one, I guess, but nothing he could have done either way.
His pits are open.
I'm really surprised on what everyone's pitting. Oh, there's some takers staying out.
Oh, who's staying out?
Jeffrey Haranka, David Hanks,
Did he leave that lap?
Tyler. I think Haranka might have had that lap.
Yeah, he led that lap. Okay. I don't know how you'd be staying out here. I mean, it was like a few laps, but
I think I could see it. It's been like what, a lap, 2 laps.
yeah, but we saw how
It's
it's
a lot
been
less
working
than
out
10.
for the other guys. It's. I mean, tires are key to winning at this track. That and keeping your cool.
I mean, Colin Teague stayed out again, but he kind of had to. He's been like everywhere.
Yeah, he's
in every wreck imaginable.
he's gotten through this race.
Top
Sammy
6 stayed
Marasco
out.
says you all suck. I'm not surprised.
Words of wisdom. Some more words of wisdom from Sebi Kukulon that we can't really share.
We can't share that?
Can we?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it ain't that bad.
I mean, it is on mature content, so.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Well, no, I say I have to filter on mature content, so worst case scenario happens, it happens. Twitch can't do
Somehow we're
anything.
going green this time. I guess everyone's here, so.
I don't. What way someone wasn't here, but okay. I'm watching someone not even there at all. Well, So who had Jeffrey Hrunka and David Hanks on the front row for a restart? Because you got your wish, and David Hanks in the wall. Well, that didn't last
20
long.
through the grass.
And they're all wrecking. Colin Teague again. Great. Much pain.
As
Kyler
Mike was
Scott
definitely
to the
broke
lead.
there.
Cautions out at the line is the
Kyler
top
Scott
three. I
to the
mean,
lead.
who would have predicted this? We got Kyler Scott leading, Jeffrey Haronka second, and after all that's happened in this race, Joni O'Hanan third. That is Victor fourth and Logan Iliff in fifth. I mean, it's kind of been crazy. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't think we've had back-to-back half the field cautions first lap in a very, very long time. I mean, at this point, if someone's gonna do something silly and stupid, they're gonna have to go to the back. It's embarrassing that we keep having these type of issues. So, let's hope that it's not 3 in a row, but.
All right, well, some guys are staying out here as the pits are open,
Someone
and
just hit the
OK
pit
sideways
wall.
in the pit wall.
Well, and I think and someone else at the pit wall. Oh my goodness, he's flying.
Apparently, David Hanks had a controller disconnection there.
Up and now Logan Iliff's on pit road. Okay.
This race is turning into crap pretty quickly, I won't lie.
Jeffrey Haronka led a lap. That's more than over half the drivers have done this race.
Congrats to him. He gets the 1% of people who will lead lap this season. Or the 0.000%. Whatever that will equal to.
That's my goal next week, just to lead a lap.
Yeah, really.
So I
I'll
can
be making my lead
enshrined on
start.
Wall of Fame. Wall of Fame.
I'll be making my lead start at Talladega on the doubleheader. See how that one goes.
Is that count as on one race? Or does that count as two separate races?
It's 2 races. It's gonna be both 54 laps. I don't know.
So,
Two
your
races
counts for both races?
Yeah, it's 2 races in one night. One night you got 8 p.m. and you got like 9 p.m. If I were you, I would just like stream it like just one thing, one big thing.
Yeah,
Unless
there's
you
not
want
gonna.
easy.
What if I do interviews after the race too? I mean, we're probably not gonna worry much about interviews. Some people are pitting as we're not going green, I guess.
Kyler's going to that lap again.
Oh, people are invisible.
Oh,
Okay.
red flag. This is the OMA red
And-
flag, basically. You have to stop your cars if you see people invisible.
I
Caution is still
don't-
out.
And
What
everyone's
is
going full speed.
Kyler doing? Why are you going that, bro? Oh my god. If you don't see anyone else going, I don't think you should be going either.
It's weird at this point.
This is where the funny stuff happens in the OMA. We don't know what we're doing.
Shenanigans. I called it earlier.
Yeah. But about the double headers, so what you can do is actually no, just have 2 separate streams. You don't need to do interviews for the first one. You could if you're able to, because it's like simultaneous. But if you want to do interviews for both, that's fine. But just do separate streams. All right. So as we're done with this small red flag due to invisible cars, well, there's people gonna be pitting again. If I'm Kyler
I
right
think we're
now,
still
I would
going-
be pitting, but
Yeah, we're still going green next time by. These people are just going to pit the top off, I believe.
yeah,
Because I think you can make it from here.
yeah.
At least for pitting for fuel. I mean, I don't think we're going to go green from here based on what we've seen, but...
Well, let's look at who's pitting here. So we got Jeffrey Haronka, Johnny O'Hannon, Colin Teague, Gatlin Downey, Sebastian Kukeline, David Hanks, Logan Iliff. I never can say his name right. Sammy Marasco. Actually, maybe he didn't let go.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All names that, I mean, either been in the back or really have nothing to lose. I'm surprised I didn't see the 5 re-pit there, but... I think he knows that it's probably gonna go green to the end either, so he has no use to pit.
Alright, well, after that chaos is over, thankfully, Kyler Scott will be leading us to the green flag.
And I don't know what they're doing in the back, but okay. I'm just gonna ignore seeing that.
What are they doing?
They're all on the wall for a second. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh,
As Kyler
well,
Scott
green
leads
flag.
it back to the green. As
Kyler-
you see a move, 39 kind of made a move in the back. They get all straightened out. As never mind,
Brad
we see
Qualls is
39.
doing the funny.
He'll drop back
We're
to
good.
dead last.
7's on the wall.
What can
But
Parker
not
Ness do
13 still
here?
keeping his lead. 94.
And once again,
looking-
we see these people that have been consistent all season long. The 54, the 5, and the 9, all inside this top 10 as we see 3 wide for the race lead.
I don't know. It looked like the 54, but I'll go with
It was
you.
Kyler, I think. The 3 of Overstott's coming to make a move. If he goes in the wall, back there it's the 98.
Jaden Hafferty.
And the
And
94th
people reckon.
around. Oh no.
Oh,
single
that's
car.
a big name. Big name goes around in single car, so he's gonna need a caution.
That might be his race. I mean, I doubt it because 20 car field at, Charlie doing math, but.
Okay, that's why. Okay, we got an update about his 39 did what he did. He sees people invisible,
Oh,
or see him as invisible, so he just got out of it.
alrighty. Well, as the 54, Jaden Hafferty is leading. There is absolute complete and utter chaos back there. I would not want to be a part of. Honestly,
pretty sure
like-
the 21 made some contact with the 9. They both went their separate ways, and they're both falling back now.
When did
And
this become the Toyota party?
I don't know. I'm not complaining about it though.
Well,
Honestly
they're
though,
one.
like for this
Scott,
track,
They were
Charlotte.
just 1 through 6
Oh.
as
Kyler Scott's lagging.
as the
Big time.
22
Lots
goes
of lag
from
coming out of that 13 car.
7 to
3 wide
Oh,
for
as
third.
22 makes an aggressive move and
And they're
pushed
almost
up.
4 wide. Okay. This isn't race anymore. This is just chaos. Literally pack rate 78's in the
Oh, and
it's
they're
around.
wrecking.
Oh,
That's gonna be a caution.
6 is around. That's gonna be a caution. That's like more than 5 cars involved. Not
Who
even
caused that
wrecking
one?
cars involved.
I don't know. I saw lag.
I got it.
happening.
I don't know though.
I saw lag. That's all I saw.
54 will race it back to the line first. Then you got the 13 of Kyler Scott, 9 of Parker Ness.
Did
Five
anybody
Vincenzo
get it on their
Gavazzi.
stream?
Huh?
Did anybody? You're streaming, right, Lyle?
Yeah, I caught it. We're all 3 of us are streaming our POVs.
Yeah.
I
I'm
caught
going
it.
back
Mine
to
was
your
not-
stream and I'm
mine
looking
was-
what's happening. And I'm giving a
Mine was not
penalty.
very good. I was on the 5 car, so I mean it might be able to see
I saw the
something.
6 get sent up the track into the 78 or something. I don't know. I guess
Why
we're
are we
not.
still going full speed?
I have no idea what's going on. We're not. Okay. See, this is why we need to be in voice chats, so we don't have
Oh, now-
miscommunications.
Now caution's that okay. And 13's still going full speed.
13 still going. Okay. Hey,
Second time that
is
one's
this on? Is the brain on today?
And he's even in race control tower, so that one really doesn't
Bro,
make much sense.
bro's in a different universe right now. Where are you going, 13?
13's just like, nope, I'm done with this.
Can we just give him a warning for just like not cooperating with simple tasks?
I mean, I
I
feel
don't
like that
know,
would
man.
be a thing.
It's probably open this time. Okay, well he shouldn't be leading that. Hopefully. All right, he'll lose us 2 spots there.
Well, first warnings are out of the race. Gatman Downey and I think the 20 of Brandon Stockwist.
Yeah. We're sorry for giving you, warnings and stuff, but man, this race cannot catch a break.
I mean, I'm not gonna say names. I mean, there probably does need to be some. I'm not gonna say names because that's just rude to say in the stream. But
Yeah.
there's been people. As pit road glitch is happening, everyone just dies into their own pit wall. 54 of Hafferty's going to win the race off pit road. Looks for Parker Ness, Kyler Scott, Vincenzo Lacavazzi, and I think Steven Overstock was 5th off pit road there.
Yeah, so 13 is lagging
And
extremely badly, as we're being told. I mean, I saw it, I reported it, but... Alright, 3's putting the 22 in the fence.
3 just got wrecked by someone, so I don't know what happened there.
3's also lagging. You know, this is a fun race. This is one of those tracks where I feel like we should really just have, like, a limit on how many people race. This is also one of the... Maybe not, but there's also a limit, I feel like. I don't know. Tonight we had some people raced here that haven't raced here in a while, and so it's causing most of that chaos, but... Yeah, it was a bad night to choose this track. I honestly forgot we were running Charlotte, but...
Multiple lag instances, though. I mean, more people were reporting to 3, to 13, to 20 said he got lagged into the incident. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Anyways, as we're going back green, the 54 Jaden Hafferty will lead that lap. Parker Nez has stayed quietly up in that top 3.
Oh, well, they're already...
Contigue's up there.
I'm just going to start watching
the 20's in the wall. That's the 10, put the 20 in the wall. We're too wide. Alright, Parker's going to take the lead here. The 8 pushing him behind. That's Contigue, his teammate. Parker will lead that lap.
Colin Teague finally getting a breath of fresh air that you couldn't see the entire race.
Really? Yeah. Oh, the 10 of Tom Hawk
that's an apron.
Been out.
And that's going to be
on
a caution.
The apron. That's going to be will be a caution, and that should also be a warning. He full out spun by himself on the apron.
I don't know if that's a warning for get the apron. I mean, that's...
It's happened a lot. Oh, in here, Colin Teague will take the lead. I'm pretty sure Parker gave him that to him, but, I mean, he needed it, so good for Colin. As we have raced it back to the caution. Again, for, honestly, I can't count. Maybe the 6, 7 times this race.
There's way too many. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
The apron is not a passing zone. More words of wisdom. I'm just gonna start reading like random lines from the chat and just like, there you go. That's your words of wisdom. Eddie with the big words of wisdom.
Anyone staying out here? The 8 will stay out and lead the lap.
It's half and half, actually. I mean, there's about half that pitted, half that... Well, what else than half stayed out?
If I'm not Toyotas right now, I'm fine with this call. I mean, we got like 27 laps to go. If track position is key, yes, but tires are also key, so...
I prefer track position at this point. They're gonna wreck again more than likely.
Potentially.
I think our longest run's like 15 laps, maybe. Somewhere in that area. So Colin Teague's the leader. He chose the outside lane, so I'm guessing we're gonna see a little bit of teamwork, perhaps. I didn't know this was Talladega or Daytona, but I guess here we go.
I won't lie, I've been kind of impressed that Parker stayed up here most of this race. I mean, the same guys have kind of been up here, but it's been pretty chaotic, so...
Yeah, 9 of Parker Ness, 94 was before he got wrecked. I mean, he was up there a lot. 18 was up there the first half of the race. 5
We're going next time.
Been up there.
Hey,
Alright.
I'm now. Oh, okay. There's more wag going on. I don't know if that's my end or if that's their end. That was weird.
I'm gonna watch mid-pack, just in case something happens. You can watch the green flag.
Well, if it is my end, at least Lyle has his stream, so the race will be good somewhere. Might have two parts about it.
This is the race we would need all angles on. We got 3 of them, so I think we're fine. So I'll watch mid-pack. You can watch the front, see who leads laps and stuff like that. The battle.
Yeah, it's best if I usually watch the front just because it's the main one.
Yeah.
And then Drew is just gonna be all over just because.
I'm gonna watch. Let's see. Who should I watch here? Hector's in 5th. That's cool.
Mid pack. I see a 98 car.
Yeah, I'll watch 98 of Fabricio Lomana.
I mean, he's not been one of the problems, but he's an ace, so it's where he usually starts from.
As the 8 will lead the race back. Well, not the race back. The green flag. My bad.
And the Daytona teamwork works again.
Yep. I can't blame him for it. Oh, and the 98. And the 94 up the wall.
And that's, I don't know.
Good call on watching the 98. Wow, that was a great angle.
Yeah, it wasn't even the 98's fault. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, the 98 and the 94 made contact on the apron there. They just doored each other, and the 94 got spun, so... I don't know.
Parker Ness is going to lead that next to it. This will have to. So Highway Racing switches back.
Hector Garcia's quietly in 4th. Like seeing that guy up there. 13 of Kyler Scott, and then the 61 of Sean Milley. It's basically your fast 6 right now. Guys are in the pack. They got the Motor Dogs back there behind them, but Colin T
gets moved a track. And here comes Hector Garcia for 2nd, actually. I don't know if he's gonna think that.
Drew, I wouldn't give a warning for the 94. Actually, if you're gonna give him a warning for the 94, give him one for the 98, because they adored each other on the apron, and then they all stripped. But I mean, it was mostly the 98 that caused that, so I would stick with the 98 here. As Parker Ness is leading. Honestly, props to Parker. Like, he has held on to this, top 5 the entire race. And it's been chaotic, very chaotic. He would easily deserve the win tonight if he were to be at the position in the end. But, yeah, just great all-around race for Parker.
I think he has, someone's taking the Roval. I don't know who that was, but someone decided they want... I saw somebody over for the Roval access. I don't think they meant to, but...
As Kyler Scott's kind of fallen back a little bit. We have the 6 of Logan I'm going to say Logan. Logan in the 6 car has made his way up to this pack as they're going to be 3 wide for, I don't know, but Hector's up the P2 now. Haven't seen that in a long time, but I like to see it. Sean Milley is going to move Teague up there for 3rd. Will he get to 2nd?
22 in the wall.
I don't know. That's Sebastian in the wall. Jonah says he hates everything. I'm assuming he lagged out. I have no idea. Unless he's just typing more racing.
I've done that before.
I don't think he lagged out. Side by side for 2nd, the 61.
Oh, 8 around.
55. 8 around again. And he's done a hard crash in the pit wall.
93 around, 19 around. That's
got to be a 3-car wreck. That should be a yellow. I think that should be a yellow. Not my call.
There it is.
Okay, got cautions out. Again. Yep, I think Colin's been in the most wrecks this race. I don't know what. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I didn't even see it. Drew, if you got a good POV of that, send it to me.
I was catching it as it happened. I don't know if that helps any.
Yep. As Logan has made his way to 3rd, Hector's spinning out after the line. That's gonna be fun. Does anyone know what happened? Oh, the 18 lagged the 8. Okay. Victor's gonna have to get a lag warning here. And Tom Hawk got
just
put in
got
pits.
pitted.
I gotta
He
say,
done
this has
take
been
tires.
a very interesting race. And, oh, 20 laps left, by the way.